So Cloak now at the line. Hit a free throw earlier to complete a three-point play, and the first one rattles around and in. Substitution now for the Dons. Jamie Katuna into the game. Second free throw from Cloak, good. Dons in double figures now, 14-10, BYU by 4.
Cloak's got 5 points, coming out ready to score. Just 3 weeks ago, she put up 32 points when they played St. Mary's, so she's got potential to score. BYU's really got a key on her, limit her touches from now on.
She had 6 3-pointers in that game, also had 6 steals, so defensively a very strong game for her. 8 on the shot clock. Steed working it inside to Peterson. No good. Knocked out. Vermont rebound. Parker for 3. No good. Hampson rebound again. And Hampson got blocked.
And you can hear the crowd. There was a lot of contact on both sides of Hampson as she was going up for the shot.
3-point basket on the other end. This one from Keating is no good. And Steed still pushing the pace a bit. Vermont only hits the backboard on that 3. The best 3-point shooter in the Mountain West. Didn't look good on that first one.
That's very uncharacteristic of Vermont. I think a lot of time in the shot clock, working around, get it inside, and unfortunate foul right there. Man, Mel Cloak is really taking it at Hampson off that pick on the ball.
Big foul. Aggressive. That's going to be Hampson's second foul. And still 12:48 to go in the first half. Kristen Riley comes in to replace Danny Peterson. Hampson is going to stay in for the time being. Alicia Scafidi will come in to replace Barbour. And see how long Jeff Judkins keeps Jennifer Hampson in with 2 fouls. Cloak driving in. Kick out to Keating. Cloak again for 3. No good. Riley with the rebound. Hands off to Steve. Parker over the top to Hampson. Double teamed and scores anyway.
She's got position that deep under the basket in the paint. 80% of the time she's going to score it going up. Doesn't matter who's around her guarding her. With that height advantage, Hampson is so effective in that.
Katuna just came into the game, gets her first bucket on her first shot. Had 10 points in that loss to Gonzaga. 16-12, BYU by 4.
San Francisco missing one of their key players in Taj Winston, who a couple weeks ago went down with a knee injury, already had surgery and tore that meniscus, but Katuna's one of those players that has come in and stepped up and seen more minutes. Here she is again.
Winston was averaging about 10 points per game. Had a career high 20 points against BYU the first time, and 3 straight times they go to Hampson. That one doesn't go. But Katuna, with her 10 points she had against Gonzaga, filling in nicely for the 10 points per game that Winston was averaging. Keating's pass to Cloak. Bobbled, but Cloak picks it back up. Keating driving in. Goes up and in.
San Francisco looks really good offensively. They're attacking the basket. They're setting pick on the balls. They're moving. And defensively, in their half-court set, they're doing a nice job one-on-one D and help side. It's the transition that they've got to be able to get back and limit those turnovers at this point.
A lot of turnovers early on, but they've been able to solve BYU's defense and made it a 2-point game. Steed, nice move inside. Just couldn't finish. Ale back the other way, driving in on Steed. The kick out 3-pointer. Back iron no good from Cloak. Parker the rebound.
San Francisco within 2 points at this point, 18-16. And Reina Ale, their leading scorer at 14.5 points per game, scoreless. So all these other players have been able to get it done, and a great sign for San Francisco early.
Vermont and Riley both miss on that possession for BYU. Good ball movement from San Francisco, but lost it. BYU now in transition. Riley will have an easy layup. 20-16. Now 5 turnovers for San Francisco. They had 4 in the first just couple minutes of the game and then went several minutes there without a turnover.
And right now, just looking at the faces of San Francisco players, they're looking over at Coach Agee and saying, I need a sub. I think that this elevation is really starting to hit him, the altitude change, and the pace is definitely going to favor BYU.
Steed over the top, this time to Riley. Turnaround jumper, rolls around and in. Another timeout called by Agee. San